Davy! I'm awesome! And welcome to Davy's Awesome Food, where I review food and drink items. So this week I'm actually doing two different food items, technically. Doritos has two different new flavors. Tangy Ketchup, Hot Mustard. Now I'm not gonna lie, heard these flavors, a little iffy on them, but you never know until you try it. The one I'm gonna say I'm least worried about is the Tangy Ketchup, just because I've had ketchup chips before, and they're not bad. They kind of taste like French fries with ketchup, but those were usually on potato chips. These are tortilla chips. I've never had mustard chips of any kind, so that one I'm a little iffy about. I like mustard, don't get me wrong, but it's not like a favorite flavor or anything. I couldn't have a sandwich with just mustard. But again, figure I'll give them a try, especially because I did find them in the singles bags. And that way, if I don't like them, at least I'm not wasting that much. Kind of like years ago, Lay's came out with that chicken and waffles chips. And I thought I'd like them because I like chicken and waffles, but I didn't like the chips. Nor did anybody else in my family. So almost an entire bag of chips just went to waste. It was sad. Since I'm a little bit more optimistic that I'm going to like the tangy ketchup, I'm going to try the hot mustard first. So hot mustard, Doritos. Honestly, a flavor I never thought I'd say. Well, upon initial smelling inside, I don't really smell any mustard. I just smell Doritos. I can smell the hot part. Like, it smells a little spicy. Let's see. Yeah, even when I get it up to my nose, I can't really... Okay, I get a little hint of mustard, but I don't really... Alright, let's try these. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. But I'm not going to say I'm a fan of that either. Like, I think I'll finish this little bag, but that'll probably be the last one I buy. Let me try another one. Okay, so like the mustard flavor in and of itself is not terribly strong, which is probably good. You can taste the spicy, but it's the way I like it because I'm not like sitting here with my mouth burning or anything. I can just taste the spicy. But that spicy does, I think, help the mustard flavor. If these were not hot mustard, if they were just straight mustard, then I'd probably taste more of the mustard. And that would probably be pretty gross. Again, I don't love this. I wouldn't do this again. Like I can finish off the bag, so I don't feel like a complete waste. And, you know, I do think about that. There are starving kids in Pennsylvania or something. And I don't want to insult them by not finishing my mustard chips. But the only way I could really recommend these is if you just really, really, really love mustard. If you're one of those, like, mustard fanatics. Otherwise, if you're not a fanatic of mustard, if you don't like mustard at all, I don't see why you would want to try these anyways. If you're like me and you like mustard, but it's not like your favorite thing in the world, you're probably not going to really care much for this. It's not that great. It's okay. It's not completely disgusting. It's just okay. So setting that aside, now it's time for the tangy ketchup. Okay, that one, unlike that one, you can definitely smell the ketchup. Although I will say what's worrying me a little bit is that doesn't smell like Heinz ketchup. That smells more like Hunt's. And I'm sorry, Doritos, you could have sprang the extra $1.50 and got Heinz. So that's the bag full. Okay, the chip all by itself, it's not as powerful as in the bag, but you can still smell the ketchup. Let's try this. Okay, that one I like. That's really good. Tastes kind of like ketchup chips. You know, a little bit different because, again, this is a tortilla chip versus potato chips, but pretty good. I like that. Plus, the thing about ketchup is not something that really adds flavor, it masks flavor. When it was originally designed, it was designed to be put on meat that was starting to go bad because it was legal to sell that back then. Like, not meat that would necessarily kill you, but starting to taste on the little rancid side. Heinz invented it so you could put it on the meat and you wouldn't taste it. What I like about these is you can also taste the Dorito flavor. like the seasoning they would put on Doritos comes through a little bit. I mean, it's mostly ketchup. But, again, you get a little bit of that Doritos flavor. When you eat standard ketchup chips, like just ketchup seasoning or actual ketchup on potato chips, like I said, it just tastes like French fries with ketchup. That's all it tastes like. This doesn't taste like that. It tastes like Doritos with ketchup, but it's pretty good. Like, when they get rid of this, I might have to start putting some ketchup on my Doritos here and there. I will say, though, after having a third chip, I don't know if I could eat this one bag, even a little bag, in one sitting. Because it's starting to get to the point where it just kind of tastes like I'm just eating a jar of ketchup. And I'm not that person. Even as a kid, I was not that kid who would just eat ketchup. I mean, if you are that person, then you'll definitely like these and sit there and eat these. I don't see this as something I could just sit there and snack on for a while. Like any other flavor of Doritos, like I could usually just sit there and eat them for hours to the point I'm like, honey, take these away from me because I'm eating too much. Or really any chip eating like that. I think this is the kind of thing you could have a few and then you're good. Let me try one more, see if that's... Yeah, the more you eat, the more it's kind of feeling like you're just eating ketchup. I think because that flavor just settles in your mouth. They're good. But again, this is the kind of thing, when I'm going to eat these later, it might be like I have a sandwich and I grab a few and put them on my plate. I wouldn't sit here and just eat the whole bag. But they're pretty good. So on that note, ketchup Doritos, yay. Mustard Doritos, nay. They're both okay, they're worth trying, but there's a chance I'd buy these again. I wouldn't buy these again. So there you have it, that's my food video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notifications for when I post new videos, and leave a comment. Tell me if you tried the ketchup and mustard chips. Tell me what you thought about them. Love you guys.